Hi guys, this is GSM.com and I'm here with the HTC Sensation XE, the fruit of the cooperation between Beats Audio and HTC. I remind you that the Taiwanese company bought the company that has Dr. Dre as representative some months ago, and they provide its nice audio technology on the smartphones that will launch in the following month. The HTC Sensation XE only does minor tweaks of the original model. Some of them are visible, like these red capacitive buttons, the red upper speaker, and of course lots of red at the back around the camera, and the Beats Audio inscription right here. So it's a cool device. It has kept its measurements. It measures 11.3 millimeters in thickness. It weighs 151 grams, so it's 3 grams heavier. The display is the same 4.3 inches SLCD QHD, 540 over 960 pixels. It's got 4 gigabytes of internal memory, and user memory it's 1 gigabyte, but there's an 8 gigabyte card bundled with the device, so you have enough storage to have fun with. 768 megabytes of RAM. There's also connectivity, HSDPA, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 3.0, and as far as CPU goes, there's a dual-core Snapdragon 1.5 GHz with an Adreno 220 GPU. There are some problems, like the grip of death. If I hold the lower part of the phone, I will lose 3G signal. If I hold the upper part, I will lose Wi-Fi. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to test the audio features of this baby. So let's start by listening to some music. Let's try some of the new stuff we have here. We got some Megadeth, a new album. That's not Megadeth. Let's try to find it. They have a new album, so let's listen to Megadeth. Strong volume. Sounds actually really nice. So it sounds very cool. And now I will connect the famous headphones that give the name of the Beats Audio and the branding. Here they are, the Beats by Dre headphones. Very nice design, lots of attention to these monster headphones, and lots of quality. And once you connect them to the audio port, it will switch a special option up here that you'll see immediately. So we have the sound enhancer, and it says disable Beats Audio or enable. We have it enabled. We can deactivate it at any time if we want to from the settings section. I'm waiting for it to appear, but I guess I have to turn the play button on, and here it is, Beats Audio. It's enabled, and you can disable it. I'm thinking you can hear the song right now, since it's got a lot of power. Imagine wearing this in your ears. It's got great bass, so that's the major change when using these headphones. Lots of bass. Okay, now let's get rid of the headphones. Aside from these headphones, you also get a small little pouch where you can keep the headphones inside, and you can use some various plugs for various ear sizes. So we got the audio side covered. Now let's see how well the browser from Android 2.3.4 does. Let's try to load our website and see how well GSM Dome is able to load on our Wi-Fi connection. It loaded fast. Pinch to zoom works like a charm. Very nice resolution. Also in landscape mode works fine. We should see the virtual keyboard right now, so everything's cool. Let's also try some tab browsing. Let's say I want to go to CNN. CNN.com. It should be loading fast also. Here we are. And I can switch between tabs with this nice view. So the Android experience is the same. Sadly, this is not one of those HTC Sense 3.5 devices. It only has the 3.0 version of the interface with the beautiful carousel you saw earlier, with these weather effects that are very nice. But you probably know them from other devices. Now let's have a look at the design. As I said, a 4.3-inch display at the front, capacitive buttons below, speaker up top, also a front camera, nothing at the bottom. On the left side we have the volume keys right here, also the micro USB port on the left, on the right nothing, and at the top the goodies, the on-off button and the audio jack. At the back, 8 megapixel camera with dual LED flash and a very potent speaker that you heard earlier, plus the branding and a very nice unibody design. Okay, now let's watch some video. Since we have HTC Watch, their movie rental service, let's try to see what they have here. Maybe something with more action in it. I can see there are a lot of comedies. Let's try this movie. See how it behaves on this screen. This device is all about multimedia, especially audio.
One way or round trip? You're kidding, right?
This looks like a movie for the girls, to be honest, but I'm not here to talk about that. Okay, I have to mention once again, this is the HTC Sensation XE. That means it has a lot of customization from the HTC site. For example, you can change scene modes for work, play and other features. You can also go to skin and change the aspect, tweak the looks. There's also a change for the lock screen. You can select for it to open straight in your social networking updates, to have them flying around the screen. And there's another cool feature that I have to show you, since it's all about the music. Let's say I play a song and I put the device in standby mode and it shows me the song like this. You can flip it around if I want, I can pause it and I can pull that ring and unlock the device. There's also Android Market, of course, since this is an Android 2.3 phone. Android Market just got updated to that new look on this device. When I first started testing it, it had the old look, but now it has those, so to say, tiles that everybody seems to like. Here they are. It reminds me a bit of the Windows Phone 7 experience, and I'm not a big fan of these tiles, I have to say from the start. Now let's see, of course we have Friend Stream here. That includes all of the tweets and Facebook statuses that people have, all the checkings that they do, all the birthdays, the new pictures they posted. You also have some mentions, people mentioning me, status updates, so social networking is covered. Of course we have the phone with the contact section. You can scroll around the contacts, call people. The volume is good, the noise cancellation is very good, as I said, but it's a poor device when it comes to signal. It can lose signal, it has the grip of death. If you hold the lower side, you'll use 3G. If you hold the upper side, you lose Wi-Fi. So that's a bit sad. Other things to keep an eye on. Let's see, of course we have stereo FM radio. We've got Gmail, we've got the calendar. Here's the calendar, it's synced with my Google account as usual on all devices. Let's see what happens. Yesterday, a couple of birthdays. You also got Gmail here somewhere. Here it is with a simplistic look. If you own a computer, I'm sure you do, you might have noticed that its interface has changed over the past week. I'm talking about Gmail. You also have maps. Here we are. Never looked better on such a huge display. And you can also change the view, get some suggestions for places to go to, enter latitude, activate latitude. see some landmarks. You can check in, use Street View if you want to, and other such stuff. So we got maps, we got social networking, we got video playback, we got YouTube, of course, somewhere at the bottom. Here it is. That nice weather widget is included as well. And I want to show you something that changed recently, an app that you may be interested in. It's the famous Google Reader that also was revamped lately. It's more simple now. Some people don't like it, well, some people do. You can see what people are saying on Twitter or on their websites. I selected technology news, click an item, and you'll see its main phrase of the news. You simply need to swipe to go between the news of a website. You can also go home. You have an area with all the items. It's very simple. It's the most basic reader you will ever find on the market. You can also add, you can search stuff, you can discover feeds. Let's try to search for the iPhone 4S. This is also a good occasion to see how the keyboard works, the virtual keyboard. iPhone 4S. Searching for it. It shows me the results in the Google Reader. I can subscribe to these features, to these feeds, sorry. I have the option of subscribing, and so it's a pretty good app if you like to keep in touch with feeds. As far as the other apps go, you've already heard the audio players, and I also have something to play with, Droid DJ Lite. This one can be used for mixing. You can mix a song. You start playing it, play with the speed. There's also the pitch. You got fast stop. You can use two channels to combine two songs. A lot of options in this DJ program. Mixing live right now, so it's a pretty cool Droid DJ app, keep it in mind. Since this is a music phone, as I said, it's all about music. It's got quality music, monster headphones, great audio, great video, so that may explain the price. Price is bigger than the HTC Sensation. So this is the XE. I have to show you a game that had me addicted these days. It's called Clouds and Sheep. I love it, it's fantastic. And I hope you like it as well. The HTC Sensation XE is a good device, don't get me wrong, but it's plagued by the problems with the signal, the death grip, and if you remove its case, it won't be that good. So we have this sheep right here that you can toss around. You can pull on their tails to throw them around. You can also mess with the clouds, or simply get a phone call when you're not expecting it. This was a weird thingy to look into. So you can pull on their tail to throw them around. You can toss the little sheeps around, and you can use these suggestions to see what they want. Some want to eat grass. You can gather clouds together to make it rain, to make the grass grow, and simply fun with sheeps. You get the idea of the game. Okay, so the HTC Sensation XE also has a good camera, in case you're wondering. Let's take a quick shot and see what it does. It does pretty good pictures, sound that really matters. You also have some options like the resolution, ISO, widescreen mode, autofocus, face detection, image adjustments, and more. Of course, there's video capture. We can film in 1080p as the maximum resolution. That's very cool. So the camera is also good. I had the impression that actually the camera of this device is even better than the one of the original Sensation, but maybe it was just me. And now I'll show you some pictures I have taken with this device, provided that I find the gallery. Hopefully I will today. It's very hard to look after something among such many icons. You'll notice that it does brilliant shots. All of these are taken with the camera on the device, and even the video capture is great. This is the video capture taken with this phone, 1080p. And now let's see some beautiful pictures, beautiful colors. All of these are taken with this phone, no modification whatsoever, bright colors, everything you want. So as a multimedia phone, it's a success, and everything you can want from a device. As a music player, it's also ideal. It's a good replacement for an iPod or something, but I regret that these headphones don't have a volume mechanism. You can only switch the song you're listening to, put it on pause, take it back and forward to the other songs, and that's that. So the HTC Sensation XE is an improved HTC Sensation with a better CPU, the same memory, better headphones, better audio system, but signal problems and a bigger price. If you have a Sensation, don't buy it. If you don't, maybe wait a bit longer for the 720p display handsets that are coming from HTC. That was it. This is gsndon.com. Hope you like the review, and I wish you a good day. Bye bye.